Hey, I'm back, and let's take these off because they look better without them. Yeah, I've been guided to do a video on what you need to do to set yourself free. And so we have pile number 1 for the sparkly white pebble, pile number 2 for the light amethyst, and pile number 3 with the dark amethyst. Alright, so I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description box, or I might put them in the comments. Okay, so for pile 1, I split your message into a tarot message and an oracle message, like I did in the last video. So your first card is the Emperor, Transformation, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Alright. Had to make sure I was recording. Okay, so basically what I see for your tarot message is this is predominantly a masculine message. You don't have to be an actual man for this to apply. Whoever is masculine and dominant, this is for you. I'm seeing that you're trying you've been through a lot. You have a lot of dark, heavy energy around you. You might even feel like you've been surrounded by death and loss. You yourself feel like you're losing yourself, maybe, and you're trying to fight to keep yourself. But what I'm actually seeing here is you need to learn to take off that mask. Who you think you are is not who you actually are. You need to let go of this anxiety. Stop worrying about what other people think about you. Stop trying to please others and do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Because if you would just take off this mask, you would feel so much more relieved. I don't know what you're hiding, but whoever you're hiding, I'm pretty sure is a great person that needs to be let out. I feel like you're trying really hard to assert your dominance on a situation. You're trying really hard to keep it under control. Keep what under control? I don't know. It could be your anger, your desire, your friends, the person you're in love with, school. Trying to keep your grades under control. But just whatever this is, you need to let it happen. Stop worrying. If you just like rolled with the punches and went with the flow, you would be much happier. There's you feel like if you let people see who you really are, then you wouldn't be large and in charge anymore. But I'm also seeing whoever has this mask on, you are trying to act hard, you're trying to act like you know everything, but you don't. You're still learning. And you don't want to look like a softie. But I mean, hey, you know, if the shoe fits, work it. In this case. I'm also seeing that someone here needs to freaking grow a pair. I'm sorry to say it like this, but whoever this is, show the real you. Ask this person out. I feel like whoever this is trying to play hard to get. If you're a man, stop doing that shit. That's for women to do. I'm sorry. Most women do that, okay? The woman receives and the man provides. Typically. So if you're a man doing this, trying to play games, trying to play hard to get, stop doing that. Because the woman that you want is going to think you don't want her. So be real, be true to you, and go up to her and give that offer. If you're a boss, okay? I'm seeing this applies to another message for bosses. People trying to start their own business. Don't be scared to do that, okay? You might feel like you lost a lot of people on your team. You might feel like you lost a lot of friends. You feel like you lost everything. And you're just worried. Trying to be strong and keep it together for everybody else. And you're just learning how to make ends meet, I guess. But you need to stop worrying so much. Like, everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Chill out. For whoever is trying to stop something from happening, stop fighting it. Because it's supposed to happen. Whatever is supposed to happen, it's for your own good. Okay? And when one door closes, another one opens. So, you know, when it's like life and death. Yes, there's a death here, but something is going to take its place. You can't have death without creation, okay? So everything's going to be fine. What else do I see here? I'm just seeing someone maturing, being the best person they can be. I'm seeing another person here who has either control or anger issues, if I haven't said that already. But if I did, I'm going to say someone here doesn't like to be told what to do. They want to go against the grain. So there's an inner part of you that wants to be different. Either you want to be different, or you're trying to conform. But I really see this as trying not to conform, but being forced to. What else am I seeing? I think that's it for the general message. Okay. And I also want to add, for those of you who are struggling to take the mask off, I'm pretty sure who you're fighting is a great person who's ready to hatch. Like, everybody has a spiritual egg. And I might do a video on that later on. But for right now, let me do your oracle message. Okay? So we have, hold on. We have the Lovers, Courage, trust, acceptance, powerful personal growth, not a list princess. I hope I said that right. Religion. Use your time well. Clock time. And the black cat. Alright, so someone here feels very pressured to be in this religion. Or if you're already in a religion, you don't want to believe in that religion anymore. You actually want to go the spiritual way. Because you feel like, and this is for those of you that are in that religion, you feel like the religion was keeping your mind locked. And you're starting to see that not everything has to be religion, Bibles only. You're starting to see that there's more in the world. There's many paths to God. Just because somebody might be into witchcraft or spirituality doesn't mean they're into dark occult things. They're people too, okay? And I think you're starting to be open-minded and realize that. For lovers who have a partner who is more spiritual than they are, please keep an open mind. Okay? Sometimes what's different than what you're used to is the best thing that can happen to you for your growth. This person is here to help you grow. This person is here to guide you. They're protected and they want to protect you. They might even be like praying for you if they have a little religious side to them. I'm also feeling like there's a lot of maturity. Someone feels like the older they get, the less time they have to do stuff. I'm not going to say you have all the time in the world, but you use your time wisely. And stop procrastinating. Somebody here is procrastinating a lot. You need to stop. You're putting yourself through an unnecessary amount of pressure. So if you know something takes like 5 minutes, just go ahead and do it. If you know you've been wanting this person for the longest time, you've known them for years, and you're just like going back and forth, like, should I trust them? Should I go for them? Are they good for me? Trust. Okay? Trust. Stop. Just stop with the back and forth, take a deep breath, and take that leap of faith towards the person that you want. Because the more time passes, the more you're going to miss out on that person. The more they're going to think that you don't want them. So, stop wasting your time. Okay? I'm also seeing that someone feels like if they enter a religion, they're going to be forgiven for something. Like they're trying to atone for their sins in a religion. But you don't have to do that. I'm sorry, that's really deep. So for the people that get triggered with religion, I'm sorry. But I have to go with what the cards are telling me. You don't need religion to get forgiveness. All you have to do is forgive yourself for whatever happened. Or ask for forgiveness from the Lord. If you're religious, I guess you can do that, but you don't need to unless you killed somebody. But I don't know who in this reading, but I'm also seeing that, or I'm also going to say, how do I put this? Somebody here feels like they're running out of time to have forgiveness. I don't know what that's about, but no, you're not. So what can you do to set your soul free? Well, you can accept that you don't have control over a situation. Have courage to do what makes you happy. Have courage to even be happy. Have courage to start what you want to start. Release that concept of time. You have time, just not all the time in the world. Alright? All you have to do is just do right, and you'll be fine. I'm sorry to get all up in the camera like that, but I'm trying to get comfortable. Yeah, I think that is it. So just accept whatever is, like I said about that death or transformation. Just let it happen. Just go with the flow. You'll be okay. Alright, so I'm on to pile 2. I'm sorry if I rolled my eyes, but that was like really deep, really heavy. Now I'm off to pile 2. So if you pick the light amethyst, this is your message. And of course we're starting with the tarot first. Wow, so your first card, Knight of Swords in reverse. Ooh, man. Your second card, You Are One in reverse. My lord. And your third card, the Hanging One in reverse. My lord. Okay. What is this trying to tell me? Because that's very intense. There's either a lack of communication . Wait a minute. If the Hanging One is in reverse, you're having a change in perception about a person that you saw in a negative light, or people see you in a negative light, and that's why they don't talk to you. I'm also feeling like somebody here might be a little harsh with their words, and they may be argumentative, and you need to stop being so argumentative. And I think that you're starting to see that. And for this You Are One in reverse, I feel like you're fragmented. You might be saying one thing and doing another. In fact, there is a Gemini tattoo on here, so if you're a Gemini, you're probably guilty of this. It's okay though, because there's a duality to you. So I'm seeing a duality here. It's like there's a, whew, in the tingles. That means I'm on the right track. Okay. So there's another side to you that people don't know about. You are not just, you are not just one person. You are a package, okay? If people think that they see all of you and they don't. I feel like you're being judged, unfairly judged. People take one look at you and they think that that's what you are, but there's more than meets the eye. People need to change their perception of you. I don't know what you can do to do that. If you want a personal reading on how you can change other people's perception of you, we can dive deep. Just refer to the description box below for how you can reach out to me. I'm also saying that somebody, I'm looking at these cards and this bunny rabbit. Someone spiritually woke up, and I feel like some of you are using divination tools such as tarot cards or cartomancy. And you finally woke up to the fact that, hey, I can make money off this. I'm talented. I'm also seeing that somebody, and this might even be talking about me, but because I'm a Gemini and people are like this with me. But excuse my snort, I'm sorry. This is like the second time I've been doing a reading and I have to snort. Let the real you show. I feel like you're hiding your true self. Keep showing your true self regardless of what others think. You might want to take a look at pile 1. And I feel like you just had like this huge epiphany after being so stagnant and stuck. I feel like you've just become in tune to the fact that I'm not like everyone else. Right? You might not know who you are exactly, but you just know there's more to you. And you know what? Spirituality is the perfect thing to help you explore yourself. Just go within, do some research, and become a hermit like me. But be balanced. Don't have too much alone time. Okay? That's all I'm seeing. There also needs, well, that's not all. Sorry, I just got a last minute download. Somebody needs to say something. Whatever needs to be said is going to heal you. So I feel like you need to stand in your truth, or be the truth, or talk about the elephant in the room. Because the truth will set you free. Talk about your feelings too. Okay? Don't hold that stuff in, because it's really going to leave you fragmented if you keep doing that. Okay, so I'm on to the oracles. And we have forgiveness. Yeah, you might want to take a look at pile 1. Let's see. It's time to be brave. Yes. This is linked to pile 1. For sure. Burnt by the sun. Deep dark sea mermaid. And it's a time to say goodbye. Oh, Lord. A time to say goodbye. Oh my gosh. I'm a Gemini, okay, and it's Mercury retrograde, so if I make weird bloopers, that's why. I am ruled by Mercury. Okay. So, for your oracles, I think I've touched on that in the tarot message, but someone here is tired of talking. Something about a conversation that needs to be had. Someone's tired of being the first one to reach out, so they're just gonna not reach out and let the situation go sour. Someone's tired of hiding their truth, hiding the truth. They're tired of, I just heard living a lie. And with this deep dark sea mermaid, it basically said what I already said, but in a different way. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. So go within. Have some time alone. You need a break. It's okay to end something for now. Alright? It's okay to say that you need a break. You know, you need to start cutting off what's draining you. Someone's tired of asking for forgiveness or tired of demanding forgiveness. Someone is just burnt the fuck out, which kind of goes with you need a break. Like, stop letting people drain you. My God, I feel exhausted. I'm feeling your exhaustion. Yeah, because with this energy, this damn not piranha, anglerfish, there's people preying on you, trying to take advantage of you, and I don't even think you realize that, but there's something that's draining you. And you know what it is too? I think that you need to forgive someone, and that's also what's draining your energy, because it takes more energy to hold a grudge than to let something go. So yes, you see that? It is time to say goodbye. Let that shit go. Alright? For somebody who's been asking for signs, there it is. That's what you need to do. Okay. So what do you need to do to release your soul, set your soul free, to feel free? Cut off these emotional vampires. Say goodbye to what you need to say goodbye to. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Tell your truth, please. Stop trying to hide everything. Oh my God. And oh my gosh, there was one card sitting in the corner that I forgot to pick up for this pile. So yes, there's a choice that you need to make, and you feel like you can't make this choice. You feel like you can't forgive yourself. Alright. And if I didn't show it properly, there it is in the camera. This is actually the thumbnail for the last video. But yes, we see choices. Okay? Forgive yourself for making the wrong choice. If you did make the wrong choice. And hey, if you made the wrong choice, you can always make another right choice. You're good. And yeah, set yourself free of this grudge. And I think that's officially it for pile number 2. Alright, so for pile number 3, the dark amethyst, this is for you. Okay, here's your tarot message first. Your first card is Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Wow, we have some strong Virgo in here already. King of Wands. And I'm not surprised because I think we have a full moon in Leo coming up. If it hasn't come up already anyway. And then we have 10 of Cups. Alright. What do I see here? So there's a Queen of Pentacles here that's very to herself, loyal. This is like wifey material. You could actually be a Virgo. Seriously. Virgo, all up in this picture. And then we have the Hermit right next to it. So yes, you're probably a Virgo. But if you're not a Virgo, there's strong Virgo energy influencing you, meaning that you might need more organization in your life. I feel like you're starting your own business. You're trying to get your ducks in a row. You are very busy. You could be multitasking. You could be a mom. You actually could be attracting your husband because we have the King of Wands and there's two hubbies. Oh my gosh, how do I say this? There's two cards known as the husbands in the deck that I have, and that's the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So the King of Wands is a go-getter. He's fiery, he's passionate. He looks to the future and looks to the past quite a lot. And there's a lot of love here. Like, oh my gosh. This man's in love. You're probably about to get married soon. There's somebody, if you're not the Queen of Pentacles, you are the King of Wands and you want to marry someone and you're in love. You've met the person you want to have a family with. So what's the problem? Okay, I guess I see the problem here. Somebody is maybe too busy. I feel like there's a mutual busyness. There's a job getting in the way of the person that you want to spend your life with. I'm also seeing there might be some anger in the family. I don't know why. Or maybe your family feels some type of way about you being a hermit. Maybe your family wants to spend more time with you. If this isn't about love. But I'm also seeing a lot of flowers here. A lot of nature. So you might want to be a humanitarian. You might want to get into jobs that are good for the earth. I don't know how else to say that. So maybe you want to be a nurse. You want to heal people for a living. You want, maybe you are looking for Mr. Right and you're ready for Mr. Right. Shoot. Maybe your Mr. Right is just as much of a humanitarian as you. Or Mrs. Right. Could be vice versa. Wow, I feel like once you two get together, you're going to have a very gifted child. Once you make this family, and it's going to be like a legacy of spiritual people. This King of Wands wants his Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this might happen in the springtime. This might happen in the summer. And I'm also feeling like, for this hermit energy, you need to get out more. Maybe you've been a hermit long enough. You need to get out more so that your King of Wands can detect you somehow, spiritually. vice versa if you need to flip it. Okay, so that's your tarot message. And here's your oracle. Self-love. Grounding. I'm not surprised. A time for spirit. Yep, I'm not surprised. That death will come. Okay, I wonder what that's about. A loyal guardian. What did I say about that loyalty? What did I say? You got somebody that want to be on your side. Oh my gosh. And we have keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Yes, somebody's angry. This King of Wands is angry. I usually see the King of Wands when someone is pissed off. Okay, so why is there... Why do you need to be grounded? Okay. Someone here needs someone to tame them. That's what that is. There's a person here that can tame this loyal guardian's inner beast. And whoever this loyal guardian is, like, they don't play when it comes to you. They do not. Like, they are overprotective. This person will pop off just from watching somebody call you out of your name. They have that much respect for you. It's almost like you have your own entourage in one person. And they will attack, but if you say, hey, chill the fuck out, they will. Okay? It's actually kind of cute. Probably not bad. I mean, probably not good for that person though. The anger problem, quick to pop off. So I'm also seeing that somebody's taming their anger through spirituality. But it's interesting. It's like two people that knew each other for a long time. One person is a pop-off person, and then the other person is very chill and laid back. There's a lot of loyalty here. And you're both becoming spiritual. It's almost like you're similar but different. But you need to be in each other's lives. And I'm also seeing with this, that death will come. Death to this anger is going to come. I'm also seeing that first of all, this pop-off person needs to be grounded. They need to get out in nature. Nature is going to calm them down. They need more self-love. Whoever has these anger issues, anger stems from hurt. Okay? So I feel like maybe somebody is mad at themselves. Maybe they don't like themselves. Maybe they're quick to get mad because they're sensitive about whatever insecurities they have. And maybe that's why they're like a ticking time bomb. But I feel like someone here is... Someone needs to just chill out, not be so tense. And learn as much spiritual stuff as you can, because it's really helping you. I feel like your soul, deep down, you're frustrated because maybe there's something that you're searching for and you're not finding it. So maybe you need to look at pile number 2 as well, because that was about looking deep within to find yourself. Maybe you need to find yourself. I feel like your soul is frustrated, or your higher self is frustrated. Your spirit guides are frustrated. I'm also seeing there's a pet here. You need to get them under control. Somebody might actually have a Rottweiler that you love to death, but they're very not tame. I'm also seeing the same thing for a cat. So there's a cat, there might be a really feral cat. You might want to watch out for that. And if they're not feral, then you have a cat that's very cranky, and they're trying to protect you from something. Your pets are trying to protect you from something. And that's just a random side message that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing something about pomegranates. But this also goes to spirituality, okay? So, pomegranates are the symbol of spirituality, but also someone needs to eat more pomegranates. Try drinking pomegranate tea. Someone needs to meditate more. So how can you set yourself free? Dive deep into spirituality. Make this your lifestyle. Get out in nature more. Love yourself. Because once you love yourself, then you can be ready for the person that's meant for you. And you need to be grounded. You need to release this anger, or whatever revenge, whatever vindictive streak you have. You need to get rid of that. Okay, and for the pet thing, that was really random. I'm sorry, but you know what it is? Okay, that's why I'm picking up on that. Somebody here needs an emotional support pet. Maybe somebody's bipolar or something, and they just need... If you always need somebody around, have a pet. You need a pet. Because other people are not always going to be able to be there for you. And you're going to become very draining. So, you need to have yourself a pet that likes plenty of attention. And you'll be fine, okay? So, that's it. I hope you liked the video. Yeah, and I might make another one if I find a different place to film, because the sun is going down and this is the best light that I have. Alright, so have a good day.